Yes, so we are recording for minutes purposes. So this is the second meeting for our promotional board. We won't stay 1 hour. It's just more convenient to block 1 hour. It's just really an update. As we said, the previous meeting, the focus is to figure it out how the community on LinkedIn is going. So yeah, let me just go on. I'm gonna share the screen. We see together. Yeah, of course, it's connected to my LinkedIn profile, so you will see first my profile. I have that open. I mean, I have also my community already open here, but I want to show you how to go to the community. So in my profile, you can go here. You would find your pages. I have this one, so to visualize our page, you can go here. And I think we have all the same admin right. If you hear a cat meowing, it's my cat. She is very vocal because she wants to play and she doesn't understand. It's not night. Uh, you have to stop. Um, I hope you don't hear it because Bo was not hearing her. But if you see me distracted, it's because she's really meowing and not dreaming about it. It's just happening. So you can see the analytics of our embed community. As planned, we had several posts that you can see here, and you can manage. As a promise, I put also the rule that will stay always on top. And in here, you see how many new followers we had in the last days. So it's going pretty okay. Could be better, but it's always possible to be better. But could it be also worse? So overall, I'm happy with it. I'm looking where to see the number of viewer because I saw before, but honestly now I see. Sorry, let me do that. Task perform. Let me see if I open this. If somebody knows, please. I'm not. I'm also learning.
I think
Yeah.
analytics
Yeah.
probably there
I
is.
think that this is where I am, no? Or you think I
Yeah.
need to click also here? Yeah. Okay, so analytics, then followers. We have 76 total follower, 41 new in the last 30 days, considering we had the launch on the 1st of October, is very good. The highest day, so we had really a drop at the beginning. And then, yeah, of course,
No, this is only I think the last week or so or
7
month
October.
perhaps. If you go to the top, you can
No,
also change the.
this is
Uh,
7 October. I think it's really when we launch it. And then you see October, and now we are
can
in
you
November.
go a bit to the top? There
Yes.
you at the top you have the October 7th, November 5th, so you can also change the. This is the
But we
last
launch
30
it really
days.
on the first. I don't think I can. Probably I launch it on the 7th. I can
Oh,
go
that could be.
find it. Yeah.
No,
So it's
yeah.
really a month exactly. That's why also we had this meeting. Who is saying something in the chat? Please talk because I cannot. Ah, brava. Thank you, Bo. They did it. So this is overall how it's going, and that's what we agreed to see. Okay, then you can also see more, of course, activity. What was the most updated day, but I think the peak went when we shared the video. Apparently, people likes video. I'm learning. Also, the video was shared by my profile, your profile, Vibe. I think other people has shared it, so that is also key that we continue that. I also saw that you have completed the impact log. I think it's wise to continue that. Try to figure out. Other people to be added, other network that could be tagged when we tag something. So if you agree with me, we could probably go the same we were doing, but I'm gonna share with you this time Excel file or other thing, maybe I have to figure out what actually, where then you can book what you wanna do. So I will put the several activities as a like a share, no, how you call it? A drop down menu. So you can choose to share a story, for instance, a video, a blog news. So you choose your activity and your time slot. So the idea will be according to who choose before, you cannot choose anymore that week. So this way you will choose also accordingly to your other things you have planned. And so we can then take the responsibility of what we want to do and how, when. Of course, Bo and I are available for helping you drafting what you like, but you know better than us the content. I think a good idea could be, for instance, though, to share the literature review. I think that is not even in the website. So if it is finalized, it could be smart probably to share it via different channel. That is an example that, for instance, can come from Leuven, UVB, or anybody that want to share it. If you have other idea, please say. And I say, Vibe, don't feel that you have to put the hands up. You can just interrupt me. Feel free.
Yeah, I have two things. First of all, I've created a prompt for ChatGPT that you can use to transform a news message you've somewhere published into a LinkedIn post. So I will share that in the chat. I've also used that to write the message I've posted on the LinkedIn page. And I'm also wondering, do you also want this input for the newsletter? Because of course, in the newsletter, we will also, maybe the newsletter can be a combination of a couple of posts or a couple of insights.
Definitely we can do that. Definitely, if it is really the outcome of the project, I think we are bound to share it, and also can be, for now that we don't have yet more than that, we can share also the rest. And of course, the newsletter can be a mean also to gather more subscriber for the newsletter, so for both, for the community and the newsletter. On that, I wanted to also ask the people here, can we invite actually, no invite, can we embed the people that you have linked in the impact log in our newsletter? Do you think we should ask them? Do you think knowing who you put there, that can be just
from all the French colleagues are agree to be in the community. We ask them before we send her address.
Okay.
You understand?
Also include them in the newsletter for Embed Plus?
Yes, so they are waiting.
Yeah, oh, but perfect.
They are waiting for her. Yes. They really enjoy to be in the community.
That's very nice. Jean, you are with 2 accounts. I'm gonna mute the other one that
yes,
your face.
Because I have trouble with my laptop.
No, but it's okay.
I have trouble. I have trouble with my laptop. So here is my iPad.
Yeah, but
then it's my laptop, because it's difficult for me to see all you show in the iPad. You understand?
Yeah, but I thought I couldn't mute you, so I mute the other one, and now it's good, at least for my audio.
Là, tu m'entends? It's good.
Yeah,
now.
I hear you well. Yeah.
You have listened. I have a trouble with my laptop.
Yeah, I heard, but
okay.
there was an echo. You probably couldn't hear it.
Okay,
so I have muting one of you.
Okay. Yes.
And now it's working, so it's perfect.
Sorry.
Okay, so Bo, could you involve the people from Lille in the newsletter, so then they are added, involved? For Zana, Teya, can we add the people that are in the impact log also in the newsletter?
Yes, sure. From our side, yes, you can include all people mentioned.
What is the impact log? What do you mean by an impact log?
It's our stakeholders.
Who are who have joined the LinkedIn group, you mean?
See, for now, we have it's a way to track who is in LinkedIn. Then we can know if it's just because we are adding people that we are getting noticed, or because somebody else is just deciding to follow us. And I think people are following us independently, because if I count the people in the impact log, is a total of 40 or around that number, while you saw we have 72 or 76, whatever it was, so more than 40 people that were that are following us. So it's not only our core contact, but people are starting to following us because they are following us, not because we are inviting them.
So the
directly.
question is about adding the LinkedIn followers to this newsletter
The LinkedIn
list.
follower that you have listed. Then
Or
we have
they have
name.
mainly listed themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
I would think that, yeah. What were you saying?
sorry to interrupt. Yes, it's in the file that I sent in the chat. When you open that file, you directly go to the stakeholders that each partner has filled in, and we are referring to this list. If it's okay for you all to add persons in
I'm
this
gonna
list.
share file. Aspetta. I'm gonna share because I think actually from Tank probably somebody else probably has put the name, but then you know exactly what I mean. Allora, I have just opened the file that Bo has shared, so I visualize as a web view.
It's
And
asking me all kinds of identifications. Hold on.
Brava.
Yeah.
So you see here, I'm sharing, but you can also see by yourself that in the column B is actually the target group we said we represent in our proposal. So this menu is based on that proposal. Then here you see we have the email addresses. The institution or the person that has added that name is listed here. When you see it used, generally Bo that does this, anyhow, is us. And then, here people have just selected the institution, so I don't know who from Tank has added these people. But my question to you, Teya, is can I add this person that are being invited by somebody from Tank on the LinkedIn community? So exactly Anna, the other Anna.
Yes, you can.
In also
Yes, you can.
Perfect.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. It won't be that many, but I want to be sure that they want to. So I'm gonna do also the same from University of Leuven. We have agreed. So here we need to change it, if it is possible.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that they are also invited in the community. So probably this will become added at the community, and then something like invited or added to the newsletter. This I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will make a separate column for that. Yeah.
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 Also, but then probably we become. But we'll see then if it becomes too condensed or too much. We condense. That was. So in this file maybe, or in the dissemination one, we talk, Bo and I, we will create also a list for the community, list of action. And then each of you, or if you want to pass to somebody else of your institution, can decide in this month, so from Monday till next, so the following 4 weeks, what you want to do. And we will put in the menu action, a menu that you can share from. If you have another idea, of course, feel free also to list it differently. And there is not so much anyhow you can do. You can do a video, you can do a blog post, you can share a story via form of blog post, so stuff like that we discussed it already. So Then
And is the idea that you will do for every week of the month, or is it per week, or how often
no, we
should
do
we?
for the month. Then you will take an action, and it, don't know if comes that is the second week of this month, you will need to note it in a way that works for you. That you will need to post. Of course, Boy and I will review that, and in case remind you, will be better if you would be autonomous with this.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to ping pong so much. But in case,
No, but it's
that
more
will
like what is the frequency we expect? Like if you that we do every week or every month or
no,
in
will
the
be,
community?
you know, we are exactly 1, 2, 3, 4 partner EDTU, of course, can also do, but we generally coordinate this. We don't share contact comment, but we could potentially. But this month will be the 4 of you. So in principle, per institution will be 1 click once per
Okay.
month, per week,
Yeah.
in a month. So 1 time per month.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
that every week we have something on the community from a different
Exactly, that's the
institution. Yeah.
point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make good.
But then the booking will be up to you. So unfortunately, if you want to do it in 1 week only, so be the first to go there, because then
Yeah, and I think also in LinkedIn, it's also possible to schedule a post, so that you also write it and then you can schedule it that it will be posted in a week
that
or
is
in a
even
month.
better.
So then you can prepare it at once and then publish. Then let LinkedIn publish it, so that you don't have to do it that week.
Yeah, that is even better. I mean, I always suppose that people check what is happening, you know, but if we have already on our pipeline something we have already produced and we want to share it on a cadentiality that you decide, of course, but it's still a young community and a young project. So
Yeah, but I will do, for example, I think I will take 2 hours and write 5 or 6 posts and already plan them ahead, so that I don't have to do it once every month. So
that's fantastic.
just to know that that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And maybe share also the print screen on how to do that, and then other people maybe can do the same, and maybe we take that as a modus operandi, and then we don't have to meet that often. That's fantastic.
I can share it quickly if you'd like.
See, yeah, it's recorded, so we can do then.
Yeah, let me check here. This is linked. Allow. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
Okay.
If
So
you
we'll make the big.
increase it, is a bit
So
small.
if you go to, for me, it's in Dutch. So if you create something like the blue arrow, a contribution, and then at the bottom you have this little clock icon.
Yeah.
And this is to schedule it for a later moment. So you can pick the date and the time. So that's the way to schedule a post instead of publish it right away.
I can do more than one.
Yeah, you can do the first. Yeah, you can write one and schedule it, and then write another one and schedule it, and then I think there's also even a list with all the scheduled posts here if you have some scheduled.
That's good to know.
So.
Thank you. Nice.
That's very good to know. So people, if you also want to do something like that, is really easy to do. I didn't know could be done. So that is also good for our other reality, but let's remember that. Yeah, so anyhow, I'm gonna send that file anyway, and then maybe Vibe, you could already book for more than once.
Yeah. So I think it's good to create a file with all the things planned, but for yourself, if you also need to publish it, then it's
then we keep track, and then it's not overbooked, and then unfortunately you have to do in 2 different files, but maybe we
but it's good to have an overview and to
yeah, that's fantastic. Okay.
Great.
And then also you can use ChatGPT to identify something specific maybe, but on the other side, don't use the ChatGPT for every little thing, because you are destroying a forest every time you do.
Yeah.
If you could use your brain a little bit, maybe.
Another question from my side, because we have to. Oh, sorry, Sean, you're first.
Yes, Weber, that went a bit fast. Could you show me again how to do it?
Yeah, sure. Let me check. Okay, let me share my screen.
Can I share? Vibe, can
Oh,
I
that's
try?
also, yeah, sure.
And I try myself because it's also in English. Maybe that help a bit. I don't know. But I
Yeah.
also want to be sure that I understood because, okay.
Yeah.
So I am on, don't look for now, but look here. Now I'm on
Yeah.
the embed community. You see create, right? So also Vibe show, but was in Dutch.
Yeah.
So you see the plus button, this one, okay? So you go there and you want to start, sorry, I have the bar of the, yeah.
And we can see it.
Create an event or start a post? Start a post, right?
Start a post. So that's a blog post which will be shared
Then
on
you click
LinkedIn.
start a post, and in the bottom, to give it a bit of time, you will see the icon of a clock, this one.
Okay.
And then it says, keep
Yes.
saving for later. And in French, I don't know how you say, but it will be that. And then you say, okay, I want on Monday, for instance. Don't do the afternoon. Do generally in the morning.
Okay.
Do generally around 9:30 maybe. 9:30 or in the early afternoon, not at night. And then you do next, I think.
Yeah.
And then you write here.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Now,
But
if you, yeah.
I'm not gonna do it now.
And at the top, you see also now posting Sunday. So there's also a little label that says when it will be posted.
Yeah, and then you see indeed, sorry, I closed it too fast. Then you see also, Vibe was explaining before, once you finish the operation, you will see all the scheduled
I think there is a link that you can see all the scheduled posts.
And I think,
but I think
you
if
can
we
also edit it before you post it.
Yeah, you can then edit it again. But I think the best way is to keep track in the Excel sheet you will send around to keep the planning there. And then that's
so
the
once
source
you have
file.
done, so you do this operation on LinkedIn, you schedule when you like it, and then you could use your imagination to post on several things, use ChatGPT to any hours to be related to blended education always. Your role of your university in blended education also could be you put a quiz to people. What do you think? I mean, do different thing, not the same post, because then otherwise we do all the same thing. And then you take this memo that you visualize and you save this information in the Excel file. Then also the other know what you are gonna do and when.
Yeah, so maybe an Excel file could also be like a column with what type of, is it a case study, is it a
exactly.
video, or is it a file you're going to want to share? So that's also a bit of variety there.
It's better to have variated. So now we had a story, so maybe next one can be something more interactive. And then if we know that it's something interactive, maybe we go on the LinkedIn community to start posting and commenting. So it would be nice to engage, tag people that you think we know the answer. We can start with our connection, and then maybe the connection can do further, and then is how we grow.
Yeah, indeed. So what also helps is to put the names of people from the project also in the post so that others see it and they will also repost it. So then it is a sort of a network effect. Yeah. So I have another question, because for now we kept the community quite low, but now we're really starting it up. I really want to invite my own connections, and I think it works better that I do my own connections instead of that you are doing it.
No, absolutely do. But then keep on track, and then if we can also involve them in the newsletter, because also our newsletter is not that big yet. So maybe you can tell us how many we are, if it's possible with your computer.
Yeah, I think the tricky thing is that people really are allergic if you sign them up to newsletters if they didn't do it themselves. So I think it's better to do some.
I can do maybe a post on that.
Indeed, yeah, and maybe we can also do the post like every month we do a post on the newsletter. So there is also a newsletter. Please sign in or sign up to do so. Yeah.
Yeah, I can schedule that every and create 4 different variations. That I can do. Don't worry about the LinkedIn. Sorry, the newsletter. Join our newsletter. I'll do that maybe at the end of every month, then is, that can happen also together with you guys. So yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
And then leave December, also one post to us that then we can do the Christmas wishes.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Sounds good.
So that was all. If there are any questions, we can also.
Yes, there is. Did I get it right that there has been one of these weeks, one of these virtual lunches has been taken place already?
What do you mean?
Did we have one of these sessions? Or okay, yeah.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Like us,
No.
Yeah, we're just planning them. Yeah.
No, it was not, because the point was to have people, because we started really the 7th of October, but now we have some, so we could start to engage for real.
Yeah.
I'm also a little bit skeptical of this LinkedIn in the sense that it will hardly reach the target audience here. Usually those messages go to some kind of trash box or somewhere. So I would more rely on personal
I mean, we have to
contacts.
do it. We have to do it for a contract. We have to put online community, and they don't ask us how many we have, but it was one of the deliverable or action, let's say. And unfortunately, we are all banded to do it because it was promised in the grant agreement.
Of course, but I suggest we do both.
Yeah, that is not
just to maximize the impact.
And there are more people that will rather receive or read a post on LinkedIn, and other that prefer the newsletter, and other that indeed put directly into spam the newsletter. So let's try to make everybody happy with different tools. But unfortunately, we need to do it. And if you could share anyhow what you receive, or if something is going to be a live session, which means like just responding to a quiz. I'm not asking you to be live online for an hour. Then we know, and then we can also further involve people, or try to. At least we are there, and doesn't look like you are asking to a wall. But you are not obliged, Taya, to do something live.
No, but I think also maybe next year when we have something to show, like that we can then do a webinar or something like that, and also promote that in the newsletter and in the LinkedIn group.
Yeah, or even I'm thinking if we have a meeting online, maybe it could be that we do a live session. I mean, you just do a video, and I don't know how these people that are influencers do things, but we could think of something that is more interactive, because apparently people react to that.
Yeah,
I think in TAMK, Sanna had something in mind in related to blended learning in general. So it's so much not so much rooted in this project yet, but it's generally on blended learning. That might be quite easy to approach for anybody.
Yeah, any idea are welcome. Let's start, then and then we see what is possible. We can further discuss during the dissemination slot on the 18th of November. And then let's try with the schedule, and thank you, Vibe, for sharing. That really helps. And then we go step by step. I'm already glad we get the number, so probably we will get more if we are interactive, which could be just a simple post. Then let's see what Zana can suggest with her marketing background. Waiting for that. So if you have more info or come something, let us know. Zana, we don't have that background, so if something pop up, let us know. Maybe
if I may, I can just add that now LinkedIn is trying to incorporate more video content, and that's like some specific of algorithm to attract more attention. So if we can use more video, it will be great for network and maybe more followers.
Yeah, maybe we could even think, you know, on the, I don't know why, but I'm thinking about our video, but you know, I think can be easily edit. That if I don't need to be with you there, but as we did the interview, I could shoot a video, and then you also with your phone respond to me, but it looks like a double interview.
Mm-hmm.
With like we have now a background that is a pretty filtered, then looks like we are in the same room or something. We could think of something in
Yeah,
that
or
sense.
forward back, so that like a sort of a letter, but then a video message to each other, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a video call, and then we posted, and that could be a follow-up story of what we just posted.
Yeah. So what have you been up to these last months
Yeah,
on
something
that?
like that.
What
Yeah.
have you been
We are
doing?
so
Yeah.
natural, right?
Yeah.
And then we video call Zana that says something, and
Yeah.
no, we could think of that, but maybe for Christmas we do a more interactive.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. A Christmas message.
Yeah, and then we put that on. But we'll see. We'll see. But now let's focus on the report and then on the schedule. Thank you for sharing that. I promised a short video. Okay, Jean, please.
I have 3 questions. First, we always have to write in English and speak in English, not in French.
I mean, honestly, you can write in French and then ask Google Translate or DeepL to translate.
No, it's not. No, it's not trouble. The language in embed is English.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, it's not a trouble. It's to be sure.
No, but
And
Yeah,
because you
continue.
know the French community is not really fluent in English, but
you
perhaps
can do it. You can do it in 2 languages. Actually, that's a normal practice in LinkedIn.
Yes.
When you post it, for example,
Exactly.
in French,
It's what
firstly, and then
English
double the
below.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, double the
it
same
was
text
exactly
below
what
in English.
yes, it was exactly what I mean. And second one, we
I suppose the
only have
same applies for Finnish as well, because
Yeah.
that would bring people to our
Yes.
website. Yep. Yeah, let's do that.
Great.
I think it's better.
Also, Dutch
Perhaps.
people don't feel excluded.
Yes. Second question. We only have to report on European topic. I have to when we work on the Prisma review, we removed lots of reference from colleagues in Quebec that were very interesting. It was not exactly the same model than Embed, but it was very interesting about.
Have you shared that with Kati?
Yes, we
Okay.
we have rejected lots of paper, 1,000 paper, very interesting in because it was written by a colleague who are in North America, in Quebec, and they are very. There was lots of very interesting paper,
Which we need in
research
Canada,
paper.
right?
Yes, exactly, from Canada.
Honestly, LinkedIn is less strict than a Prisma literature review, so probably you could put us, yeah, you know, like in a propositive way. You know, they are doing also for the French community. We know this and that, and I like the difference. Maybe something in that way. I don't know what you had in mind, but I don't think you if you know that stuff and also is something probably share among your community, we can then discuss about it. That's the purpose of the community.
Because the French literature in France were very poor about blended learning. You know?
I think you can share it. So that was the first question. Second question. The third one?
The third one, could we involve students for our multimodal education engineering master program to put, because I'm a little worried. I'm not sure that in the University of Lille, we have enough information to post every month. So perhaps we can involve students in a task in the master to do one video, one element, because with Anthony,
I mean, the promotional board is meant also in a way for you to be involved for the dissemination within your institution. So if you think students could do the job, I won't say to add them as admin in the community because, yeah, I think it's not a student place, but definitely you could demand to do something specific that is typical of your specific institution. Why not?
okay.
Also,
But
for you guys, if you access to students, I mean, the more the merrier.
yes,
It's more generally blended educational. I think the target audience we have in mind is more on a different age and path also, but why not?
it's a student who are involved in a master program to be a educational engineer, pedagogical engineer.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So it's a topic very central in the training.
Yeah, absolutely. And they can also, if they think of a video, as long as it's possible
Yes, they
to
can do
activate
video
the
better
subtitles.
than Anthony and I can do, because they are better to produce, the more creative.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice, very nice idea, I think. They should not
Okay.
only see our faces, meaning my face and the one. Not so good to do more. Still, many people contacted me um, to not discuss the content, but how we were looking. So everybody was shocked. I cut my hair and that my hair were looking curly. I'm like, okay, but what about what I said, you know? But yeah, that is also view, right? I want to thank you all, guys, and I promise a short video, and I also have something approaching, so I have to keep it short for real. Boy, I will coordinate on the follow-up, and if
Okay.
you have question, shoot, but not now.
Last element, you know that my English is not really fluent, so is it possible to have une synthèse? Est-ce que tu as enregistré
Yeah.
avec le compagnon intelligence artificielle
Yeah.
de Zoom, qui va nous faire une synthèse de ce qu'on
I
vient de
think
dire?
he's asking if it's possible to record for then translate in French what we are saying. We have no. Okay, somebody has.
But have you used artificial intelligence
That's
companion
AI
from
assistant.
Zoom?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's AI assistant to
from
record
Zoom.
and prepare follow-up of the meeting in French.
In French, it's not a trouble. I can have in English because I can read English, but now when it's too fast in the communication in English,
We can do that,
sometimes I lose some detail.
I have to look it up how to do it. I think you also can activate your assistant on your Zoom account.
It was not possible for me to activate it in my because it was yours.
I will try.
Okay.
I will look it up. I understand. And I completely feel you. So I don't want to make, we see how it's possible. I mean, for now, we share the transcript with you.
Yes.
And then if something was missing, unfortunately, I apologize. And sorry, I was also speaking very fast. I'll try to change that as well. And let me look into it. And then if somebody finds answer or know how to do it, let me know. I have to look into that, Jean. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah? Va bene.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Ciao, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.